Okay, YouTube, welcome to my room. All the rest of my videos actually have been at work. Well, now you can finally see me in my relaxed environment and what I'd wear when I'm not wearing my work uniform. So, right here, right now, I have the top half of my gi. It's the lower half here. I would just finish a little technique training. Now I'm gonna get into some cardio and strength training. This video is strictly, just to introduce you a little bit more into my personal life. I play soccer. I believe it's one of the greatest sports in the world. Can't get any better than that. Guys might be able to check that out. Yeah. That is the single most awesome show in the freaking world. And I swear by that. So, what I want to talk about right now is mixed martial arts. It's a passion of mine. I love it. It's awesome. A lot of people get into the which style is better argument, and I think that's the worst thing you could ever do. Because I don't think it's about which style is better. I think it's more about the application of the style. And if you happen to be a white belt, I mean, it's awesome how like a white belt in one style can beat a black belt in another style. But it doesn't matter about the style. It's about the person who's doing the style. I believe that you can go far if you apply yourself and if you have the heart to follow through with it. And I know in this camera view right here, I'm a little dark, so I'm going to tilt it up a little bit. And maybe you can see my face a little better. This is the plight of being black. Alright, so my main styles are Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to be just a tad more specific, Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't have any official instructors, so right now I'm literally training out of books, videos, and online. Unfortunately, I haven't enrolled in the Gracie University yet, but I do plan on it. And it's going to be one of the most the single most exciting thing that I'll ever do. Because the Gracies there are awesome, and after seeing a little into their personal lives, they just have a lot of moral, a lot of healthy, they have a very healthy lifestyle. And so that's what I enjoy. I enjoy a healthy lifestyle, and it would be awesome to be a part of that. So another aspect that you will inevitably come in contact with mixed martial arts is the world of cage fighting, or Strikeforce, Bellator, and all the several, micro businesses of organized fighting. There are the martial arts competitions for the specific styles. You have the Taekwondo competition, which I don't feel that that's completely transferable to street, although there are several things in Taekwondo, several aspects of Taekwondo that can be transferred into a street fight. As with all the other mixed martial arts, I believe that there is a place for wrestling in a street fight, because I mean, just think about it. Most of the fights that happen on the street wind up on the ground, and so the question is, it's not if you go to the ground. A lot of times it's when. And when you go to the ground, will you be able to handle yourself enough to get yourself back to your feet, or even to finish the fight on the ground? That's one of the reasons that I took up jiu-jitsu. Not only that, as I was looking for mixed martial arts events, I stumbled across a Royce Gracie fight, and I watched this fight. And I just thought it was like awesome, amazing how he was able to continuously turn the tables on his opponent. How he was able to, even though he has been taken down to the ground, his opponent was barely able to get any hits off on him because he was smothering him with his groundwork. And so I've incorporated groundwork into my fighting, and I think it's like the best thing I've ever done. It's the best thing I've ever done in the fight. A lot of the street fights I've watched, you've seen wild punches. So if I were just happened to be one of those guys who threw wild punches or wild kicks, at least when I got taken down or when I fell and my opponent got on top of me, I'd be able to handle myself. Now, that being said, I've devoted myself to fixing that aspect of my fighting. So now, when I punch, it's way more controlled. And while I haven't gotten all the dynamics down, to a professional level, I do think that, if put into a cage with someone, I wouldn't be completely and totally murdered. So, I mean, I have a lot of confidence in myself in a cage fight. That's one of my goals in my life at this moment, is to eventually get my debut fight in a cage fight, and I'm holding fast to that. And I just have to keep training, and eventually I have to find a gym. I'm doing a lot of research to find that gym, and the gym that I find that provides the requirements, or that better suits my fighting style and can train me and is willing to train me, I'm going to join them, and they're going to take me to my mixed martial arts career. But until then, pretty soon here, I just turned 21 this Christmas Eve, so I'm actually headed down to the City County Complex here in South Carolina. Florence, to join the police force. as you've seen in some of my older videos, or probably, actually no, I didn't talk about my military interests in my older videos. By the way, I've always had a interest in guns, tactical situations, and the military, and counterterrorism. I choke up every time, I hear about another one of our brothers over there dying overseas. Especially when we're over there training these guys, and some idiot just decides, hey, this is a war, and that's when the reality of it all hits you. You got people who's infiltrating us. I don't think I really don't think I thought about the fact that we'd have intelligence situations going on in this war, but it's clearly it is a factor, and because we have guys infiltrating our units, and we're supposed to be training these guys, but they're taking our brothers out. So keep our Marines in your prayers, our Army guys, our Air Force. Keep our armed forces in your prayers, as well as the local law enforcement, because even they have to deal with some crazy crap. Some idiot wants to avoid going to jail, but it doesn't want to stop doing the crime. So keep local law enforcement in your prayers, counterterrorism, and stay legal. Always be legal, because that'll save your freaking life and your reputation. And reputation along the lines could also save your life. So stay legal. Keep our armed forces in your prayers. Keep our local law enforcement in your prayers. Webster dishing out. Love you guys. Yeah. Kind of feel like there should be something more said. Shoot, I'll figure out a catchphrase or something. But I guess Webster Diction out would have to be it. Later, guys.